Welcome back, class. We're going to talk about using models to do division. Now, this will be division with a whole number as the divisor, which remember the divisor is the one outside of the house. The dividend is the one underneath the house, and those will have the decimals in these problems. Okay, so let's take a look right up here. We have these blocks with 10, these are worth tenths, and then an individual block of 1 is worth a hundredth. Okay, so let's look at number 1. Okay, we're showing 0.9, which is 9 tenths, divided by 3. Okay, notice we have 3 groups. This is a group. This is a group. And this is a group. So we have 3 groups. Okay, that's our 3 we're dividing by. Okay, and notice that we have 9 of these sticks, if we want to call them that. 9 sticks, with each stick being worth 1/10. Okay, so there are 2 ways we could do this. Okay, we can count, again, each stick is worth a tenth. That means 3 sticks are worth 3/10, which is basically 3/10, which would look like this. So 3 sticks together would be worth 3/10. Okay, so by counting sticks, I can see that 9/10 divided by 3, we get 3 groups that are worth 3/10 each. Okay, and we can verify that with our visual because each of these sticks is worth 1/10, and we have 3 of them in each group. Okay, we can also double check with using standard algorithm. So let's set that out here. So let's do, okay, so 9/10 divided by 3. So our 9/10 goes under the little house. 9/10 divided by 3. Okay, now we hopefully all remember that with division, the decimal comes straight up. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there now. Okay, I can't fit 3 into 0 at all, so I'm going to put a 0 here. 0 times 3 is 0. Okay, and 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, I'm going to bring down my 9, and 3 into 9 happens 3 times, and 3 times 3 is 9. That leaves me with no remainder. We shouldn't have remainders with decimals. We can just keep adding zeros up here and dropping them down if we need to. Okay, so we have both with visual model and with the algorithm method shown that this first one is 3/10. Let's do the second one here. Okay, we have 4 groups. Okay, 4 groups. And in each group, I see a 10th stick and 3 individual hundredths blocks. Okay, so let's see what it is that we have. If we count, and then we'll double check with the algorithm method. Okay, so I know that each stick is worth 10, and then I have 3. So that's 13, but remember, these are hundredths. Okay, because we have a 10th and then 3 hundredths, so that would be 13 hundredths. So I'm going to write that in numeric format, 0, 0.13, which is 13 hundredths. Let's check this with our algorithm method. So let's check it. So 0.52 divided by 4. Okay. I can't fit 4 into 0, so I'm going to mark it as a 0. 0 times 4 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Drop a 5, or drop my 5, take and put up my decimal before I go past it. Okay, 4 goes into 5 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. Okay, subtract, I get 1, drop my 12 down, and 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. I have nothing left. Again, remember that if there is something left, we would add a 0 at the end of our numbers so that we could continue dividing. All right, class. So we have now proven, again, both with the visual model and with the algorithm method, that this is our correct answer. Now, I do want to caution you. There's usually a key like this at the top of every problem. And just because in this problem, a stack of 10 is worth tenths, 1/10 like this, it doesn't mean it's always the case. Sometimes the stack is worth 1 whole. So sometimes this stack is worth 1 whole, and it will say that on the key, meaning like where it tells you what each little like stick or little dot or little cube is worth. Okay, so again, I just want to caution you on that. So make sure you're reading the problem, see what it's asking. All right, thank you, class.